The wilderness is often a place where the worst of who we are shows itself. Part of what characterized the Israelites' wilderness journey was their frequent complaining and rebellion against God. This is one of those places in Scripture where we would be better off learning from their mistakes than we are in emulating their behavior. In our passage today, the Israelites are complaining because they're out of water again. But it's only been a short time since God has provided water when they were thirsty before. And yet their first instinct is to quarrel and demand water from Moses and God, instead of asking in trust and faith for God to provide. They already know that God is able and willing to care for them in the wilderness, and still they choose to complain and test God's faithfulness. God's response is to send Moses with the staff he used to strike the Nile and to strike a rock to bring forth water. God gives this sign as a reminder of what God has already done and to show the people what God will continue to do if they will trust God. As we walk through the wilderness, we mustn't lose sight of what God has already done, what God promises to do, and what God is doing in our midst.